This is driving up to Grandma and Grandpa's house. I just passed the cemetery. I looked for Aunt Alice's tombstone, but I couldn't find it. This is where Uncle John got in this wreck. There used to be a fruit stand on this corner. And it's raining, of course. This is all really different than when I was a kid. I think there used to be a field down there on the right side of the road. But now all there is trees, and it looks like it's been logged off recently. Seems to be a lot of traffic on this road. This is a fancy house over here on the right. When I was a kid, the bus used to stop here, and I used to think, rich people must live here. It must have burned down, because now all there is one of those manufactured homes. There used to be apple trees on the right side of the road here. The apple trees are all gone. And it used to be really exciting driving down this straight stretch when it was snowing, coming up to Grandma and Grandpa's house. We used to ask Dad to make the tires spin. And he'd usually oblige us. This was another fancy house here on the left. It's still there. We're just about to where Grandpa's property started. Right here at this yellow sign was a gate. There was a road over there on the left. The road is still there. That went into his property, and the rest of this hillside was his land. All of this land on the left. And when it was snowing, Dad would get up to about this part of the road, and then it would be getting slipperier, more and more slippery, and he'd get about to this point here, and the car would start spinning, and he wouldn't be able to get any further, so he'd have to start cursing and swearing and everything, and then he'd walk on up the road here and around this corner, and right up here just a little ways further was Grandma and Grandpa's driveway, right here. And Grandpa would come out with his tractor and tow Dad on up to the house. It wasn't very far, but Dad didn't like having to get out of the car and go walking up the road. All of this land in here seems to have been subdivided into smaller lots. We're just about to where our house used to be. Over here on the right, I should see a garage coming up. Yep, there's the garage. I'm going to leave the car running. It's a little bit damp, I'd say. But these are the trees that I used to... This is a pear tree that I used to climb when I was a kid. And over here is where the steps to the house were, I think. Yep, here's the steps. And these came up to the front door of the house. And the house was right in there. And those are the steps that went to the front door.